Good morning, everybody. Today, we're going to talk about a new file management utility developed by me recently. And I'm going to post this on the YouTube, and I will provide the link how to download this piece of utility. Okay, but as you can see on the screen that this is a file management utility, especially for Windows operating system. We know that in order to access files, we need to go to some folders, and under the folders there are some files. And this utility will work on any files under any directory or folder in Windows operating system. And let's say the name of the utility is called FileNote, as you can see here. All right, and this is a Windows based application, okay, but it was developed by Python, and of course the graphical user interface library, which is PY Python Qt5 that I used. But I think that this will not make sense if I do not start from the scratch and tell you why we need this utility. All right, so let's go to the okay, now this is kind of Windows Explorer, as you can see. This is a Windows Explorer, and under any folder, ABC folder, I have some files, and in this case the files are PDF. They are basically some PDF books. Now, for example, I've been working on these files recently, and I have to put some note on this book or this file or this one or this one or this one. For example, this is a book about C programming language. I read the books and I found the book to be very good, and I want to make some notes. So now how to do that? Okay, without my utility that I'm going to demonstrate today, what I can do is we can probably create a text file here and just write readme.txt, and then write something, for instance, that this is a very good book. All right, and then you can save it, and then kind of you have some note. Okay, now I was kind of thinking that why not we have some special utility that will take care of this thing, and therefore I wrote the software program. Now I'll show you how my application works. Okay, but yeah, let's see how it works first. All right, so for example, I would like to say that this is a very good book. Everybody should read this one. So what I need to do is right click on it. Just a second here. Right click on it and show more properties. I'll see one option, as you can see here, add note. Add note. Now just click on that, and then what you see is this thing will pop up. Very simple, just to put some note. So for example, this is a read only. The top text field is a read only field, but this one here, that you can put some note on this book. For example, I read this book and found this book to be very good for, okay, and just I click on that button, add note, and see there's a note. All right, so I just exit out. Now you see that I don't need this readme file. Okay, if I want to see the node, I have to right click on it, and again to see more properties you have to go here and just add node, and you see this node is there. Okay, and you can add another node, for example adding another comment about this book. Okay, and just you add, and this is added right away. All right, or if you want, you can edit something. All right, just if you think that this is not the right comment that you want to put, you can always edit. Also, you can put a tag on. For example, one file has hundreds of comment or node on it, and then to find the node easily you can tag some of the nodes. Okay, these are the nodes, and you can tag them. You can create tag. You can also delete a node, and this is another button. This is called clean up missing files. What it basically does is, for example, in future, for any reason, I would like to delete this file, or I want to cut this one and take it some other location. Then, like if anybody just try to open some, like I go there, again another file, add a note, this will pop up, and if you just clean up missing files, if you click on that, then whatever comment that old file had will be deleted from the systems. Okay, also you can see that update path from old nodes, which means you used to have some comment on a file, and now the file is not there, and you want to make a comment on another file. There's an option that you can just still bring that comments from the older or deleted files to the new file. So there is an option, but you can always ignore that. So these are kind of some other functionality, but the point is not only that, you can go to any folder in your Windows computer, go to any directory, just right click and add a comment. It will be there. Now I'll just describe some technical stuff. For example, now my program is sitting somewhere in the computer, right? I'll show you where it's at. Okay, now this is the location. It can be anywhere. It can be anywhere inside the computer. Whenever you install this application, I'll tell you exactly how you're going to install it. But when you install this program to your computer, basically you'll see these contents. Okay, these contents. This is something that we should not touch. If I click on that, I'll see that a lot of stuff are there. They're all coming from the Python environment, but whoever wants to use this, they don't have to install Python or anything on their computer, but they need some functionality from the Python library. Therefore, we need this internal. Okay, my suggestion is to not touch in this folder. Okay, now after that you'll see this is basically a database. So all the information or comment that we are putting on different files, we need to store those information. Now I could have stored them in an XML file or maybe a JSON file, but I decided to use a very light database, which is SQLite database. If you just right click on it, and you'll see that this is where's the properties, you'll see that this is a SQLite database files. Okay, now you'll see something like that. Okay, and but for the first time, like I'll provide a zip file. I'll zip this to folder and provide the link to this video. Now when you unzip the folder, you'll see something like that, and the first time you click on that, and you just need to go anywhere and pick one file and put some comment on, and then you'll exactly see that a database will be created for you. Okay, just for first time only you have to double click. Oh, so the database has been created. You see that I click on that and the database has been created. All right, so this is pretty much what the application is all about. I hope that you guys will be benefited, because we know that that people like me working on files and folders all the time. Sometimes we need to any kind of files. It could be PDF files or picture files, any files you can put comment easily. And usually I make the video which is about 15 minutes long. I think I'm on the 11 minutes, so I have a couple of minutes more, so I can show you exactly how I developed this application. This is my production environment, and this is my main application, which is a Python script. I also have two other Python scripts. One is for the database, NodeDB, another is for the find database, another small files. But you don't have to worry about these things. This is only for the programmers who are kind of interested. I can probably show you exactly how the program looks like. The main program is this, and how many lines. This is written in Python, as you can see the Python syntax. How many lines? Not very long. You see that 297. In the programming world, this is absolutely nothing, right? But see the like versatile nature of this application. Very useful. Graphical user interface. As I mentioned that I used a Python library which is pyqt5. That is the reason I was able to make this program very short. And also I have another files which is kind of for the data to manage and control the database, and which is, I believe, smaller than the main. Only 133 lines of code, and other tools are, I think, less than 20. So altogether I have 5 scripts, and I wrote the program in Python, and then what I did is I'll show you what I did exactly. To make the exe file from the Python script, we have to use one utility which is called PyInstaller, and this is the command that I used to make the exe file. Okay, so the bottom line is, when you unzip my applications, you'll see something like that. You'll see something like that without this. Okay, you'll not see that. The first time you click, a database will be created, and then you're just ready to go. Oh, I probably forgot another thing. Okay, I will also include this, actually. Why not? What is node file. I think I should see one more thing. I'm just okay. Here is my production files. You see that there is a registry files. Okay, so after unzipping, what you need to do is, this is a registry file. I can open it. Okay, now open with, for example, open in Notepad. Okay, this is a very simple file. What it does is, remember when I right click on a file, then I get an option that add nodes. Okay, so this has to be on the registry, and therefore just for the one time only, I'll provide this one. You just need to double click, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, and then you're good to go. You can just put comment on any files and anywhere in your computer system. With that, I'm going to finish this video. Usually I make videos in the language Bangla, but I was thinking that this application, all the people will be benefited, so why not in English? And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate. All right.